At first, I would like to share a Wasan poem written by Shin Shonin. So please join me in Gassho. Please put your palms together. 小風北条を吹くときは、五つの音情をいだしつつ、九章は指定自念なり、症状君を来すべしと。Pure winds blow in the jewel trees, producing the 5 tones of the scale. As those sounds are harmonious and spontaneous, pay homage to Amida, the one imbued with purity. ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏。ナモアミダ仏、ナマンダ仏、ナンマンダ仏、ナンマンダ仏、ナンマンダ仏。Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's Sunday service. You know, I was supposed to be in Sacramento today, but since my family tested positive and I tested positive, I canceled the trip down to Sacramento this month. So I'm staying in Portland, and actually I'm staying home. You know, it is really difficult to live with so many restrictions. But, you know, actually I finished the required quarantine days. So I am able to go outside again. But to be on the safe side, I am staying home today and giving my Dharma talk from home and actually through recording. And even though I had COVID, I was busy this week. On Tuesday, I had a lecture on Yogacara for Sacramento Betsin. And Friday, I had a lecture on Life of Shinran Shonin for ministers' assistants in Northern California. And yesterday, I had a seminar with the Northern District ministers regarding the Sunday services for Center for Buddhist Education. And actually, I recorded this message a day before the seminar. So I don't know how the seminar went, but I was asked to talk about the music in the service and how I see the music in the service. And I thought I'd just share what I have presented for the seminar today. I was not sure, you know, what exactly I needed to talk about. So I researched who started to use the music in Buddhist service in Japan. And it was actually interesting. You know, in China, seems like the influence of the Confucianism was huge to bring the music into Buddhist services. You know, I forgot what I read, but he was saying, you know, using the music was really important in Confucianism, and Confucianism influenced the Chinese culture. So, you know, when Buddhism came into China, it also influenced Buddhism. So probably music was used in Chinese Buddhism from the early stage of the Chinese Buddhism, but I don't remember what was written. So I cannot tell you where I read the article. But in Japan, it was Prince Shotoku. You know who Prince Shotoku is, right? We have scroll of Prince Shotoku on the far right side of Onaijin. And he's the one who positively accepted Buddhism and established many temples in Japan. So Prince Shotoku is considered as the father of Japanese Buddhism. But I was still wondering why we have Prince Shotoku's scroll in our altar area, because he is not considered Pure Land Masters. And actually, Prince Shotoku was believed as the manifestation of Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara. And Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara is an attendant of Amida Buddha along with the Bodhisattva Mahastamaprapta. So these three, Amida Buddha, Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara, and Bodhisattva Mahastamaprapta, these are called Amida Triad. And Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara is the manifestation of compassion of Amida Buddha. And Mahastamaprapta is the manifestation of wisdom of Amida Buddha. So we also have a person's scroll who was considered as the manifestation of Bodhisattva Mahastamaprapta. Do you have any idea who that is? That is Honen Shonin. Honen Shonin is the teacher of Shinran Shonin. So this is not official understanding of Hongwanji, but with the 7 Pyalan Master's scrolls on the left and Prince Shotoku's scroll on right, we have Amida Triad in our Onaijin, Altai area. But anyway, in one of the biographies of Prince Shotoku, it said that Prince Shotoku ordered Kuyo Sambo Yosho Bangaku to worship the 3 treasures, utilize various music or musical instruments from the abroad. So from this, we could know that Prince Shotoku was really positive about bringing the music into Buddhist services. And then in Kamakura period in 13th century, our founder Shinran Shonin appeared. The Shinran Shonin composed over 500 Wasan poems, and it is based on the style called Imayo. And Imayo is a style of singing, and it consists of the 4 sets of 7-5 syllables. And also, Imayo means modern style. So maybe I could say that singing Imayo around Shinran Shonin time was like singing BTS or something. Then, in Meiji period, the late 19th and early 20th century, Gathas were started to be composed, and utilizing the Western music to appreciate the teaching. So the spirit of Prince Shotoku is still alive. And there are many famous persons who composed Gathas, like Yamada Kosaku. And if you are Japanese, you have heard of his name at least once in your lifetime. And even you know, if you don't know the name, I am sure that many Japanese people have heard a song, Akatombo, that goes like, Yuyake koyake no akatombo. You know, I'm sure many people have heard of this song before. And if you have proper Shin Buddhist service book in front, there is a few gathas composed by Yamada Kosaku. And one of the gatha composed by Yamada Kosaku titled Sange is on page 242 and 243. I'm not gonna sing the Sange, but you know, I'm just saying there is Yamada Kosaku's Gatha on page 242 and 243. And another famous composer is Yuji Koseki, Koseki Yuji. He composed many music besides Gathas. And you know, there is a high school baseball tournament in Japan, and that is really big in Japan. The theme song of the baseball tournament is composed by Mr. Koseki. And well, I don't know if I can sing, but it sounds like ta 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 ta. That's you know, a theme song for the baseball tournament. But anyway, you know, he composed one of my favorite gathas, Shinran-sama. And I have shown this video many times, but during pandemic, I did some arrangements to Shinran-sama, and recorded this gatha Shinran-sama with electric guitar. So please watch this video for a while.
And this song was originally composed by Mr. Koseki. And it was really, interesting to find out there is a cantata tangisho. That is a classical version of tangisho. They used the word of tangisho and composed a song for classical music. And it was composed by Jodo Shinshu, Bukkyo Ongaku Kenkyūjō. Now it is one of the department of Hongwanji's Sogo Kenkyūjō. And everybody's favorite, Shuso Sango Saho, which is the chanting of Shoshin, Nembutsuge, and Wasan with gagaku and organ we chant during Hoonko. That is beautiful chanting too. I don't know if you remember the melody like Jippo mijin sekai no nembutsu no shujō miso nawashi, the melody with gagaku and, organ, that makes really a beautiful sound and harmony, right? So, since the time of Prince Shotoku in 7th century, Buddhism always tried to include music in the services. And since Prince Shotoku said, utilize various music or musical instruments to worship the three treasures, I think we can use any music or musical instruments to appreciate the teaching of Nembutsu. So, if you are musically talented, please don't be shy, and please share your talent in Sunday services or any other occasions at Oregon Buddhist Temple. And as the various music notes creates the beautiful harmony, we once again learn the importance of creating harmonious sangha through music. So, thank you all for coming to today's Sunday service. And in closing, please join me in Gassho. Please put your palms together. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu.